And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for the brand new Marvel Phase 4 episode, Series 8 show, Hawkeye. That's right, Hawkeye is here. The new show is here, starring Jeremy Renner, Haley Steinfeld, Via Vermega. I always keep butchering her last name. I apologize. She's awesome. And so let's talk about Hawkeye, because honestly, there's 2 episodes, so they're both there. And spoilers if you haven't seen it, because I need to talk about this in depth. So if I don't do it, I'll just lose my mind. So I'm talking about both episodes right off the bat, 1 and 2 today. Sorry. Anyway, so let's begin. So this whole show basically starts off when we get to first meet Kate Bishop, a young little girl who, she has her parents, they want to move. And then, of course, the Battle of New York happens. The Battle of New York happens, and the Battle of New York pretty much, devastates New York City, obviously. But it takes Kate Bishop's father away from her. They have a close relationship. He dies, but then she sees Hawkeye saving her. Her building gets half destroyed, and the Chitauri shows up to try to, attack her because they see a victim. He stops, the Chitauri. So in her eyes, it's like she gets starstruck and it's like, he saved my life. But you don't hear her say that. You just probably in her mind, she's probably thinking, he saved my life. I want to be like him. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get that same kind of feeling when we get to meet Kamala and how she feels about Captain Marvel. Maybe she sees her. Maybe Captain Marvel saves her, in a future episode. We just don't know yet. We have to wait till next year to see it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be something like that vein where, because Kate Bishop got saved by Hawkeye, so she idolizes him now. She wants to be an archer. So when we meet her, she's like 22 years old. She just, she kind of did something stupid where this is in the trailer, so she kind of knocks out a tower with a bow and arrow, with her bow. She's a good shot. She's great. I don't see her yet being Hawkeye level archer. She's getting there, but we'll see what happens. Obviously she will eventually be that, but that's towards the end. So then we finally move into modern day, and Jeremy Renner, aka Hawkeye, Clint and his family, his kids, are all playing catch up, I guess, because obviously it's been 5 years since the blip. They all died. He brought them back. He lost Natasha. He lost Steve in the process, and he's in New York City trying to celebrate Christmas, a couple of days before Christmas. And then he starts seeing things on the news about his past coming back to haunt him when he sees the Ronin character that he kind of created when he went on a vigilante killing spree, killing mafias to, I guess, take out frustration that he lost his family because he had no idea what was going on before the events of Endgame. And he sees it on the TV, and he has no idea what's going on because Kate Bishop, her mother's very rich. She has like this very security system company, and she's going to be married to some guy. And then there's like a black auction, weapons auction going downstairs. And then something happens where these guys in these jumpsuits show up. They call the Red Jumpsuit Gang, apparently. Now, I don't know if that's what they call them in the comic books, but it's kind of like, okay, these like $5 basement bargain guys who just want to steal like high price items. They're looking for like a watch. There's no details about why they need this watch. And then Kate Bishop finds out about this. She ends up, getting in the crosshairs. She puts on the Ronin costume to disguise herself and try to stop these guys from hurting people. And then things happen where she ends up bumping heads with this gang, and they go after her. Then Jeremy Renner shows up as, Hawkeye. He shows up, and then the whole adventure begins. Okay. So, that's basically the gist of what these 2 episodes are. The first episode was basically us meeting Kate Bishop, and then the second episode was just basically, okay, now this gang is after Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. Even at the end of the episode of number 2, they get captured. They meet the leader of this team, which I think is that new character, Epico. I forgot the name of the character. She's getting her own spin-off show. I'm not sure if there's that character, but some mysterious woman shows up at the end. I'm pretty sure it's going to be her, but who knows. But yeah, that's basically the gist of the first 2 episodes. We get to meet Kate Bishop, and we get to meet, the new bad guys. So overall, how did this show, how did I like this show? I liked it and I didn't. First of all, I think what they did right with this show is Haley Steinfeld. Now, in my opinion, I think her character is a kind of clumsy, kind of awkward, kind of not very good when it comes to martial arts. Even though she says she has a black belt and she has trophies of martial arts stuff and this and this and that. I like the fact that they made her she's like this super badass, but then when we see her fight, she's not really that good. And I like that because honestly, when we always get these superheroes like, oh yeah, this guy's a superhero because he knows how to fight, but yet, not really. But yet he's very gifted anyway for some weird reason. Like Tony Stark, for example. We get it. He's a high-tech billionaire. He's a genius. We get it. But then as the movies progressed, he makes technology better than gods. They can fight gods now, and he can make nanotechnology. He can send it to Thanos. It's not like Batman, where Batman literally had to go train for nearly 10 years or whatever it was to become the greatest martial arts on the planet, and then became Batman. It's not like that. But this girl, she has no skills whatsoever, minus the archer stuff. She's good with the bow. But when it comes to fighting or getting herself into these situations, it's very awkward. And I thought that felt more realistic. But, hopefully they can continue that. Because it's going to show eventually she gets better. But especially since with Jeremy Renner helping her out. And then, okay, let me talk about the bad guys for a minute. Because honestly, these bad guys were kind of stupid. Honestly, I'm not liking the bad guys. Now, they're just henchmen. We're going to meet the real bad guys eventually. There's a lot of rumors that Kingpin's involved. Cool, awesome, maybe. We don't know yet. We have to wait. It's only the first 2 episodes. But, these guys feel like boring. Like they're like $5 basement bad guys that, they're not even the Foot Clan would be like, who are you guys? And they kind of beat her up and they kind of act stupid. Like, yeah, we took her down. Yeah, it was great. And it was just like weird. I didn't like the bad guys at all. And by the way, Jeremy Renner doesn't show up until the second half, the ending of the first episode and then the beginning of the second. So he's there. He does his thing, obviously. And now he's on an adventure with this girl to protect her and see what the heck is going on. Because now they're pretty much caught in the crossfire now. But overall, for the first 2 episodes, it was okay. Okay? It's not WandaVision. It's not Loki. And it's not Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Can it get better? Sure. It can get better. But for right now, it's okay. I'm going to still continue doing the reviews, so stay tuned for that. But leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the first 2 episodes. Are you guys impressed with it? Are you guys not impressed? I am impressed. I want to know what's going to happen moving forward. There are some stuff I liked, and there are some stuff I don't like, and that's okay. You're not going to like everything. So, I didn't like the bad guys. I did like Haley Steinfeld. I'm a big fan of hers, and I like what they've done with her character, not making her be, oh, I'm the greatest archer in the world. I could do all this by myself. They made her awkward and weird and normal. Like, she had no idea what the hell she's doing. But she's going to get better. And this is basically setting up the Young Avengers anyway. So, let's see what happens. Via Farmiga, she's great. She's the mom. So, that's cool. I feel like she's going to be the bad guy in some weird shape or form. I do have a theory, though. I feel like Hawkeye's daughter, like his real daughter in the show, I don't know why, but I have this in the back of my head that she's actually going to be a bad guy eventually. I don't know. I don't have anything to back based on that. I know we're supposed to get somebody else in here as well, but I feel like his daughter's going to be like, wait, you're training this girl, but what happened to the training that I was doing? I thought I was going to take over for you. Maybe she gets jealous and joins the bad guy side. Who knows? Well, maybe she'll be the dark archer. You never know. We'll see what happens. But we'll see. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more, and thank you very much, and have a good day.